I have been asked so many times about this Uganda situation. Supposedly, Uganda found a lot of gold. To say that they not when I say a lot of gold, I'm saying it with an understatement. I'm saying that there's sources out there saying that the government of Uganda found trillions and trillions of dollars worth of gold. The title of this video is that they found 12 trillion worth of gold. Let's react to it. Let me give you my take on this Uganda situation. They might have doubled the supply of gold from what I hear. And I've been getting so many messages on this. I thought it was kind of something that people would brush under the radar. But when you double the gold supply, I mean, it makes sense that a lot of people would be thinking about it. So let's watch the video.
After government exploration surveys indicate there could be huge deposits in the country.
We've got a lot of gold. 320 million tons.
320 million tons. 320 million tons. Wow. The math seems a little bit off on that. Hang on one second here. Let me check. Just 1 second. 320 million tons. How much gold is in the entire world above ground? 201,000 tons. 320 million tons. Wait. It just must be a mistake. It must be some sort of mistake. That would mean that there is 1,600 times the amount of gold in the world found in Uganda. Wow. This is intense. Yep, math is right. 201,000 tons of gold in the world, equaling 12.5 trillion. So if you had, 201,000 tons worth 12.5 trillion, and they're saying they found 12 trillion worth of gold, but it's 320 million tons. I don't know if my math is correct, but I believe that would be in the thousands and thousands of trillions of dollars if it was 320 million tons. But his math must be just a little bit. Hang on, let's just keep watching. Hang on here.
Of gold,
Confirmed.
worth 12 point something trillion dollars.
12 point something trillion.
Uganda's president wants most of this mineral resource to be refined locally.
Wow, 12 point something trillion, but 320 million tons. According to my math that I've seen over here, then that's, quite a bit more than 12 point something trillion. I think that number is very odd because that is literally, he's saying, what he's trying to say is that we have doubled the supply of gold, which is in Uganda, but he said 320 million tons. There's only 201,000 tons is a little bit over 12 trillion. So basically what he's saying is that they found thousands and thousands of trillions of dollars worth of gold in Uganda. I believe him. I don't know about you, but I believe him. What could possibly be the incentive here to say something like that? I mean, come on. I mean, let's watch a little bit more. Hang on here. There's no reason why he would say something like that, the president of Uganda. Well, hang on, let's watch a little bit more.
Continue arguing for the continued export of raw materials in Africa when there is 90% more value in that product that you are giving to the outsiders.
Oh, okay. So we're talking, this could really be a big deal for the Uganda government over there, and it could make them a lot of money there. Now, that's where I have my questions. Let's go back. Well, one last thing here. The entire GDP of Uganda is roughly 36 billion in nominal GDP for 2020. 36 billion, and you're saying you found thousands of trillions. Well, they're saying 12 trillion, but he said 320 million tons of gold. He said it. I didn't say it. He said it. And I don't know where you got the number 320, because if you found, even if it was an accurate number, the accurate number would have been, you're saying 12 point something trillion would have been around 200,000 tons of gold. Where did the 320 figure come from? Even if you accidentally said million, 320,000 tons would be, much more than 12 point something trillion. So the numbers are so far off here that if you believe this, well, I mean, clearly you should believe this. I believe this. I sold all my gold. I don't want to hold any gold anymore. Now I'm really scared. Just kidding. Just kidding. Let me go back here. So let's get this straight. You find trillions and trillions and trillions and trillions of dollars worth of gold, 320 million tons of gold, as the president said. Why would you tell anybody that? Your country is not exactly the wealthiest in the world. You could literally turn your country into Dubai if you silently mined it and exported it. Why would you announce to the world, hey, we found trillions and trillions and trillions and trillions of dollars worth of gold? Also, something interesting about this video, one second here. Let me go back. I'll just let you read this bottom part right there. That's an interesting part to read. Interesting situation there. Well, we'll go back to this. Hang on. So it's something to read right there. Just an interesting tidbit about this video. But why? If you found that kind of gold, why would you tell anyone? I mean, it just seems like a bad business move. You find all of this gold, you'd think you'd want to be quiet, and that would be it. So to me, when you announce to the world this, there has to be some other reason for that. What's your rationale? What are you trying to do here? Let's be real. So to everybody out there saying, did you hear about the Uganda situation? Did you hear about the Uganda situation? Did you hear? Let's use a little bit more constructive thinking. Let's go a little bit deeper into this and try to understand what's going on. And from what I hear, I mean, you watched it, I watched it. I believe him. I believe him. I don't know why you wouldn't believe him. I believe him personally. But, I mean, there's no reason why you would. 320 million tons. Sounds reasonable. That sounds reasonable. I kid. I don't believe it. I think it's a joke. I don't buy into it. To me, it seems very odd, and the timing is very odd. Seems like it's something to try to make the masses not want to hold gold for some reason, which seems strange, while countries have been accumulating tons and tons of gold. Specifically, the country that is funding that specific video happens to be increasing their gold holdings. It has been increasing their gold holdings for the past, 10 years, been increasing the gold holdings. So why would you reach the masses with that? You see, I look past the smoke and mirrors with things. There's not, when I hear something nowadays, I really like to do my research on. I want to go, okay, who is the person making the announcement? Let's hear from them. Let's listen. Let's see how much gold is there in the world. 200,000 some odd tons. You said 320 million. Okay. I don't know if I'm going to see this as valid that the government, specifically the Uganda government, is the one who made this announcement. They're the one who made the survey. So they sifted through some of the ground and said, oh, there's some gold here. There's definitely going to be 320 million tons of gold, obviously, because I sifted through this part of the, and our survey says there's that much. Believe us. Put it all over the world press. If one thing it tells me, it's like, that is scary that has been spread that far when that's the video right there. Hope this video helped you in some way. If it did, hit the subscribe button right there. Hit the like button if you want it to reach more people so more people don't keep. If you're a gold and silver stacker out there and you're sick of people constantly talking to you about this Uganda situation, hit the like button. It'll help the video get out there to more people. Share it with your friends because I think it's absolutely ridiculous that it's actually been pushed this far. It's almost as ridiculous as the whole mining asteroids situation. Like, oh yeah, it'll be cost effective to go and mine from an asteroid, and we're going to double the gold holdings by mining off of a random asteroid out there. Totally cost effective. Won't be a problem. That's the video. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you at the next one. Signing out.